I saw the ending. Ironwood got it, or they lost, or Envy lost it, and Ironwood got it, tried throwing it down the court, blocked it. He's underneath, he's all trying to box him out. Everybody went right there, and they passed it out to the three, and these all open. I hear they lost by what, 20 championship game?
Made it. Game-winning shot was in there. 7 seconds left.
Yeah.
Ironwood, or not Ironwood. Yeah, Ironwood got it and it's trying to go and put it.
Yeah.
The green hose off that.
Yeah, right on there. I thought they.
The view from inside the office. It's like you're in jail. Our custom window bars. Spin move. Alright, now time to show the real project. Our little display inside of Mike's office. Got the whole 12 volt system labeled. You can see there's a water flow directions, little arrows, tiny indications where things go, water line from cistern tank. Pretty cool. Cold water supply, cold water, hot water. Shows the direction flows of each of them. Got the propane water heater, exhaust vent, the 120 AC water heater, and then our sink. Nothing too fancy underneath the sink. So these are not connected. I don't have them like connected right there, because this is actually velcroed to the wall. I can pull these off, pull that off, pull that off, without having to put screws into the wall and seeing little holes. And then our battery box. Just so when Mike has a homeowner here and he's talking with them, oh yeah, this is what they're going to be installing into the house, and that's what it normally looks like. Sometimes that system will be underneath that sink, all inside, depending. And if you have a grid tied system, like you're connected to the power lines, that would just look different. There would be none of that switch, none of those wires. It would be just like that, just plugs right into the wall. And you would have this and not that. Which is pretty, looks pretty basic and pretty simple. And also, if I just take these off, like right now look at it. Just gotta take those little things out. This is for Mike's purposes. Open it right up. That's what it looks like inside. And to also show homeowners, if you don't drain your system and you leave your home for like a weekend when it's cold outside, negative temperatures, they will actually break in these areas where I have these little X's. Breakage. Break. A lot of these, they would break right here. I've seen Delcon, they took one of theirs apart, and when they took it apart, it showed that they were busted in these areas. That was pretty cool. They can come by, take a look, and Mike can point and show them. So yeah, that's what it kind of looks like. Nothing too crazy underneath this. It's just our supply lines, just like that. So nothing too like complicated underneath the sink. None of this is hooked up, so we can always take it down, move it, whatever we need to do. Pretty cool.
And not too much of a huge update. Just been trying to work on that little display. Really nimble stuff. Really nimble. I've been trying to like minimalize like hard work thing. Not trying to be lazy or anything, but for a specific reason. Keep cracking those little parts on my finger. This has been cracking since like before New Year's, and man, I didn't even know it was here. Yeah, it's been cracking since like before New Year's, and I've been trying to let it heal using super glue and stuff like that, and it cracked again today doing that. Because those little label makers I've been doing, trying to peel it, just hurts. And then we have these tanks covered with our tarp. It's not gonna last, I know that. It's gonna fall apart from all the wind. But it's decent, it's gonna do its job for a while. Hopefully it lasts a good amount of time. It's probably not, but we'll see. I hope it stays like decent. It might not. Like when that wind goes and starts bouncing all over the place. Ice, water gets formed on top and it'll start ripping it. Stanley did a pretty good job getting all this thing all nice and flat. There's a lot of like puddle spots. There's just spots everywhere. And then all the ruts from the water truck trying to drive through it just makes it really bad. And then when I show up here in the morning, it's like bumpy everywhere. But yeah, Steven and Howard, Ty, and Harvin were doing water hauls. And man, this thing's all muddy. Truck is just looking like off-road vehicles. This is a 6x6. All wheels turn. They start spinning when it gets close to getting stuck. Looks like we need new front tires pretty soon. This, I guess you would say 4x4. Not front wheel. Just those back ones will spin. It's not 6-wheel drive. This will get stuck. That, not really, but if you get it stuck enough, it'll get stuck. But that will get stuck. Yeah, you're looking like 60,000 pounds probably rolling down the road. It's not the greatest to be hauling water when it's snow or anything like that, and especially with mud from all the rain or the snow melting, those will get stuck. Whew. That dog is just hanging around here. Hello everybody. He's like, that's not my voice. He wants to give him nose boop. Everybody boop. Kind of see where his nose was at. But yeah, it's supposed to snow again tomorrow. It's like lightly. It was lightly coming down a little while ago. But hopefully not too much snow, because it would be nice to get some of that water hauling done. And I don't want it to be cold anymore right now. Getting too cold, but we'll see. And yeah, not a whole lot. It's fun. It's cold. It's snowy. It's not snowy. And it gets hot. And then it gets cold again. And I will see you guys in the next one.